Hi everyone, welcome to this week's energy read. Today is February 18th, 2019. We're celebrating President's Day here in the United States. I hope everyone had a good day, especially those of you who got the benefit of having the day off from work. So we're going to do the energy read for the week on the same format that we've been doing them for the last few weeks. If you've been tuning in, we've been doing these energy reads once a week, and we choose the pick a card format. So, obviously, we all don't share exactly the same energy. But with these pick a card reads, it gives you an opportunity to take the most common energies and align with whatever one best suits you. So you'll decide intuitively, make sure you go with your gut, what energy you most align with, the energy of card 1, card 2, or card 3. We've got a supermoon tomorrow night in Virgo, which is my sun sign. So if you don't follow the Facebook page, I did link to an article about how that supermoon is supposed to impact each and every sign. So something to take a look for. Okay, so we will spread out these cards. And then you can decide which card you most align with as far as energy. Is it going to be card number 1? Remember to go with your intuition here. Don't overthink it. Is it going to be card number 2? Or is it going to be card number 3? Okay, card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. Intuitively, where does your energy align this week? Okay, now we'll take a look at the cards. We've got card number 1. We've got the Strength card. I've been pulling this card a lot lately. Okay, the card of Leo. This card here talks about you having the strength to basically get through it. It's a positive card. It talks about how even though there may be some struggles at this current time, that you are going to have the power to tame the lion. So you've got the infinity sign here over the person's head. It is a positive sign. There's a lot of sunshine in that card. If this card has to do with career or business, it implies that you are no longer going to be the victim, that you are going to have the strength to step forward and step into your power. Similarly, you have that same energy if you were thinking about relationships when you tuned into this reading, that you have the strength you need to be able to take your power back and move forward, whether it be in that relationship or another relationship. Okay, so it's a nice, positive, affirming card. This card is a major arcana. That could mean major life lessons if you chose this card. So whatever these experiences may be, whether it be relationships or whether it be career, they could be significant learning experiences. Card number 2. We've got the Hierophant. Wow, another major arcana card. So another card that goes along with these major life lessons. Now, the Hierophant, if you look at this card, he sort of looks like the Pope. He's supposed to be a spiritual leader. And if you chose this card, it means that there will be some spiritual learning, some spiritual lessons in your life this week. This card advises us to seek out a spiritual teacher. Now that could be a, person that that you encounter, someone who's wise in the area that you need help in right now. That could be relationships, that could be career, that could just be managing life in general. Or it could be, maybe rather than a person that it could be a book. It could be a podcast. It could be someone on YouTube. But basically seeking out some sort of spiritual teacher that's going to help find the solutions to what you're currently seeking. So this card here cautions you to resist the urge to be narrow-minded and maybe to take those teachings of someone else who has a little bit of expertise in that area to help you out, because they can teach you a lot and they can really bring you far. And the third card, if you tuned into the energy of the third card, we've got the Justice card. Wow, 3 major arcana. There are only 21 major arcana cards out of the 78 total. So the fact that we got 3 is sort of amazing to me. So a week of big lessons here. So the Justice card here, it's the card of Libra. It's the card, you've got the scale here. So it's the card of balance. It's the card of fairness. So if you picked this energy, it may be that something that hasn't been quite in balance for you recently may be coming more into balance. So depending on your sign, if you do pay attention to astrological signs, you may want to see if the supermoon is aligning with that if you did pick this card. So if this has to do with business or career, it's generally very positive. It means that things are going to be balancing out in your favor. On occasion, because it is justice and it, does obviously draw in some undertones of the legal system, and the way that if you have contracts that are waiting to be signed, this may be the week. If you've been waiting for a contract to be signed, this could be the week when this card appears. This card here with relationships, the interpretation sometimes varies. When this shows up, if you're in a healthy, happy relationship, it usually means that the potential is just going to grow. Although it's very positive at that point. But on the other hand, if you're in a relationship that maybe isn't going quite so well, and there's a lot of negativity attached to the relationship, sometimes this means that it's going to actually have a negative outcome, sort of the reap what you sow type meaning. So it is basically that it does become more balanced, but that sometimes can mean it's a positive spin, or it could sometimes mean it's a negative spin depending on the situation. Again, with this being a general energy read and a quick general energy read, it's somewhat hard to tell. As most of you know, I do individual readings. Right now, they are priced at only $9.99, sort of a special as I launch on Etsy. So if you would like a reading, there are several different options. Please take advantage while you can. I hope that you all have a wonderful week, and we will see you next week. Take care.